What's going on? Telephony Kicks coming back with another video. Today I wanted to talk about, I enjoy talking about the older sneakers. I'm a big fan of the older ones as much as I love the new sneakers that are pushing the culture forward. But I still think that like the 2010 era, 2010 and 2014 era, the sneakers, the quality are still made a little bit better. I wonder, I was talking to someone, they commented on my video and I was trying to explain that the cement threes used to be lighter, like the light color. He had mentioned the Jordan 3 Fire Reds. So yeah, I have those. I appreciate your comment. My point was, early on in '88, the cement on the white cements used to be in a lighter color shade compared to the pairs that they have today. Yeah, so you're absolutely right that the Jordan 3 Fire Red is the only shoe that really had this type of dark cement on there, as you could see. This is a 2013 pair, I believe. Yeah, this 2013 pair of Fire Reds. To me, the tumble leather that they put back then is a lot more like clearer. Yeah, you can really see the tumble leather. It's like faint. Like when I look at the Jordan 4 Reimagined Breds, the tumble leather is there, but it's much more in a fainter fashion. Like you have to really look. But compared to the older shoes, the leather is the tumble leather sticks out a lot. Like you can really see, the tumble leather on the shoes. Like this whole shoe is full of tumble leather. This is a 10-year-old shoe, basically. 10-year-old. So my point is looking at older shoes. I love the older shoes because to me they just hold up better. Like the quality of the shoes. Like most of my shoes from 2010, that era, 2013, 2012, 2014, they are really solid sneakers, guys. They're very solid. So I wanted to talk about that. There's no crumbling. I could squeeze the sole. There's no breaking. There's no cracking on the heel here. The double bubble, everything is there. I think the trick is you have to store the shoes very good. Make sure you're storing the shoes properly. And two, you do have to wear them, right? Because if you wear them, it compresses the shoe, where it kind of compresses the shoe to get that hard, strong. I think that's the goal. A lot of times when people don't wear their shoes, the shoe never compressed. So it's easier for it to fall apart because from the weight, your weight compressing the shoe together helps the shoe in a long-term period. So what I normally do, especially I have a lot of shoes that are 10, 15 years old. I've been going through this collection and start putting them on and just walking through the house with them, so that way I could put some pressure on the sole. At this point, I need to wear them, right? So I've been walking with them, up down the stairs, if I'm going to the garage or something, just trying to get somewhere and then get to compress the leather and compress the heels and everything to keep it strong, right? But yeah, so this is my Fire Red 3 I wanted to talk about. Everything I have is a lot of the old stuff, more so than the new stuff too. I have about even, a lot of old and a lot of new. So check out my video when I'm talking about the Chicago Jordan 2 OGs. This is one that fell apart. I'm going to be talking about that. I actually wore the shoe. It came apart while I was at the Philly game. A couple of years ago, or last year, whenever it was. So I had to actually driving purposes, it felt good driving with it without the heel. To be honest, I might make this a driving shoe. Put a heel or put some kind of rubber on it and make this a driving shoe when I'm in my car. It's pretty cool. But yeah, so I mentioned that as well in the video. But one thing I wanted to talk about too is the 4s, the Reimagined 4. I forgot to bring it in here with me. The Reimagined 4 Bred is actually a really good shoe compared. I checked like 4 or 5 pairs of Jordan 4s that I have. I don't know how many pairs I have of 4s, but I wanted to compare. And a lot of the tones on the Jordan 4s, this shoe is from 2016, are super thin. So this is the Motorsport Jordan 4. I made a video for the Jordan 4 Motorsport alternate, but this is the original Motorsport colorway right here. So you could see how the creasing happens. This particular one has that hard leather, so it's not soft. So yeah, when you start wearing this, you could see the crease. I wore this shoe a lot right here. This is one of my favorite shoes, the Motorsport 4s. It was a hard shoe to find years back. You know, until like StockX and those big companies start coming out, then you start seeing stuff like this, the cool gray 4s, and you know, the Katrina 3s, you know, stuff that was hidden for years. You didn't have an enterprise application to look around and find stuff like this, you know. I bought a lot of my stuff. I never bought a used pair off someone. I only like new shoes, you know. I buy new shoes from stores and different places like that, and I go for retail first. Depends if I really like the shoe, I might pay a little extra, but you know, I've been doing this for a long time, so this is a hobby to me. It's for fun, but I want to share my information on my experiences throughout the years, and hopefully someone can take the experiences that I have and take the culture forward, right? That's the goal here. But yeah, so the Jordan 4s Motorsports, I like the alternate pair better because the alternate pair has the more premium leather. This is not the premium leather shoe, although it's in great condition, as you can see. But it's not the premium leather. So this is the Motorsport. I also still have these, the FIBA Jordan 4s. I don't know if you remember these. The material on these is a lot nicer, actually. This one's another tumble leather Jordan. To me, I should have did a video comparing the Jordan 4 Reimagined Breds. I should have compared it to these because this is a full tumbled leather Jordan 4. I don't know if you could see that. Brand new DS. I had this shoe probably, I don't know, at least 7 years, 6 years. Never wore it. You can still see the strings hanging on it. This is a full tumble leather shoe. I think the Bred Reimagined is actually close to this shoe. Because I looked at a bunch of 4s and I was like, man, that shoe isn't that close to the Motorsport. But I was trying to compare it, but I'm gonna be honest. That Jordan 4 Reimagined Bred is really much more padded shoe. I think they took a lot of that SB 4 that came out. I think they kind of used some of those efforts in that shoe and put it in that Reimagined Bred 4 because everything looks different about that shoe, guys. Check out my video when I show you features on the Jordan 4 Bred. So what's your thoughts on these, guys? I'm just taking a look. You could see the older shoes, they look kind of the same. None of these look like the Jordan 4 Breds Reimagined. None of these shoes look like that. The collars are not cut the same. You notice the collars on these, they're not even like slanted as much compared to the Bred 4s. You know, the toe cap, it's not as like these are bigger. Like the toe cap on these are much wider compared to the Bred 4s. The Bred 4s is a much sleeker, angular shape sneaker compared to the older stuff, and much more protected, much more padded compared to these. But no, just talking. I appreciate everyone. Please subscribe to my channel, Telephony Kicks. We're just a collection channel, guys. I appreciate everyone. Telephony Kicks is coming back.